Who's the little case with the white bitch? Oh, the new Battlefield will have BR. I ain't played Battlefield shit probably since like shit. I know I was on Xbox, so that was like shit, maybe 2013, maybe 2014, somewhere before high school. I ain't played, so that mean I ain't play I ain't play Battlefield since around that time. No cap. RL amusement park vid, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We gotta see that. I'm trying to get shit in works too. I wanna go do IRL, but my IRL ain't gonna do nothing but be my YouTube videos that I already will do. IRL vlogs. And then come back to the desktop. Or let's say I'm streaming and then I go get some food. I can switch it, trying to get to it. I definitely play that Battlefield though. Let me see what that's talking about. I was trying to play Madden, nigga. Madden hard as shit. I'm finna damn near go play 2K. Go back to something I'm good at. This is crazy.
Could keep it in his pants. It seems like just yesterday, Shannon Sharpe was accused of doing essay and grape to an OnlyFans model, and that she was seeking damages in the amounts of
Wait, so that's not why he fired?
Now, a lot of people were suspicious because this came after a recent claim of Shannon Sharpe being supposedly or reportedly demanding upwards of $100 million in his next contract from ESPN or the Volume or whoever he was seeking this contract from. So it seemed quite timely for something like this to come out. As more and more time passed, from my personal perspective, Shannon Sharpe did not handle the situation correctly. He exposed himself more and more and more, and really should have settled things behind closed doors. Now, I'll go back and recap in a little bit, but ultimately this decision and court case came to a settlement in which Shannon Sharpe and the 20-year-old came to some sort of agreement that Shannon Sharpe would have to pay an undisclosed amount of money. Tony Busby, the lawyer for the 20-year-old, wrote out on Twitter, on April 20th, 2025, the Busby law firm filed a complaint in Nevada making several allegations against Shannon Sharpe on behalf of our client. Both sides acknowledge a long-term, consensual, and tumultuous relationship. After protracted and respectful negotiations, I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutually agreed-upon solution. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily, and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with...
So now I know end up getting fired too? Shannon, this is what happens when you be a fucking horny goon. Stop being a fucking horny goon. God damn. You let the white man do it to you again.
People are going to read that as, A, Shannon Sharpe didn't do anything. They say it's long-term consensual, but...
No, if he's paying, that means he's agreeing that he's guilty, guys. I don't know what you're thinking. This nigga is a guilty man. What are you doing?
Tumultuous just means that they were arguing and fighting and stuff like that, but that's not how I personally read it. This is a way to fence it, to be quite honest with you. Hey, some stuff was done, some stuff wasn't done. We can at least acknowledge that it's a relationship. Why? Because I need to clear my name so I can go back to working. Shannon thought that he would be heading into this case with the expectation that he would be back first day of training camp, but ESPN shut that down quick as hell yesterday.
But see, when I tell people that this should be modern day slavery, they get mad at me and they say that this is what? See, the minute they want to cut you out, they cut you out. They don't care. They don't care what you got going on. They don't care what they just signed you for. They don't care how big you was. The minute you ain't the puppet, it's over for you, buddy. Now Shannon Sharpe, you is tripping, fucking gooner, horny man, horny goon, fucking crazy man. But it's just even crazier, cause the minute this is over, he's out of here. You can't even do no ESPN. What was it? I forgot the name of it. But you can't even do your ESPN show no more. It's tough. Rip that contract right up, buddy. We don't care about your signatures. We don't care. You are a puppet, and we let you go now.
By letting go of Shannon Sharpe.
I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is, like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really want it to be about him, and I want it to be about my family. I said this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for, and unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. Damn. And so, as I told him, As I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, "Bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize.
That is
I'm
tough.
your big bro. I'm gonna love."
That is tough. He said he going to the pro baller fame, and that shit getting overlooked right now because of your bullshit being a horny gooner, and you feel guilty. It's okay, Shannon. You a horny goon. We get it. We get it. Out there trying to get you some white young bitches. This is crazy.
You regardless. We all make mistakes. We've all, and he says, "Bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on." I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first 2 brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And
First
this
two.
is what the headline's going to be
crazy.
for the next couple of days. So, bro,
That is
again, I know
crazy.
you told me this. I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner.
Dang, man. Makes you almost want to call your brother. Now, I will say on a
Man.
personal level, that is probably a little messed up.
Yeah,
ESPN
personally,
could,
yeah.
at least respect that or come to the conclusion to wait until Monday. I don't know if Monday would have made any sort of difference. I don't think anybody
It
was
wouldn't
looking
have.
to see if Shannon Sharpe was going to be there,
No.
not going to be there. I don't know why they just didn't wait till Monday. Maybe they wanted to add more insult to
Fuel to the
injury.
fire.
But ultimately, if that's the bed that you made, you got to lay in it. That's my grandma's
Exactly.
analogy for you, Shannon Sharpe. So while I wish that they would have respected, truthfully and honestly,
They don't got to.
hey,
You
they
they
have the
puppet.
right to do stuff as they see fit. And just to add some more salt to the wound that is the situation that involves Shannon Sharpe, Gabrielle Zuniga, the woman
that's
in
the white
question,
bitch.
the 20-year-old OnlyFans model, released her own version of a statement
Big
saying
bro
that,
Dre.
and I quote,
You see, they got motherfucking Shannon up out of there. There go another puppet out of there. Another puppet. But then when I said, when I said I'm not, I'm not right. I'm not listening. That nigga said he feeding or he finna roll up.
today I have decided to
That boy at
retire
the
from
crib?
OF. This is after the settlement.
She
Thank you
said
for the
she's
incredible
retiring
support. Today
from
I have
OF?
decided to retire from OF. This is
No, this nigga Shannon was her way out. Duh. Shannon, you just paid her whole career. She don't even want to be a OF no more. She's finna go ahead and turn into one of these. Now she's finna be a YouTuber, streamer, or somebody. This is crazy. You just paid her whole career. She probably ain't even gonna do shit. So you probably done paid her enough that she don't even need to do shit. Fucking gooners. Fucking gooners. This is sick. Here you go paying the white bitch. You've been giving the white man all this money. You've been motherfucking working for the white man all these years. Giving him all this money. All this money. Now you done gave her all this money. White man win at the end, apparently, right?
after the settlement. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown me over the past few years. This community has given me a life I could
That
have
boy
never
need that
imagined.
grabber.
I'll still be active on social media and have
Grabber,
several
grabber.
new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever. There's a big lesson in all of this right here. First and foremost, we won't know what happened behind those closed doors. Some of the stuff that Shannon Sharpe was saying in those text messages makes me think that he
Looks a
was
little
a
crazy.
kinky freak monster.
Yeah, it looks a
You know,
little
he was
crazy.
into race play. I don't know if people remember the text messages about the big black baby and talking about how he was going to,
What
people
the
remember
fuck?
the
No,
text
I don't
message.
remember nothing. What? You... What? Yeah, this is sick. Fuck no, oh shit. They go to Syracuse. Oh, that's a W. That's a W right there. Y'all gotta go crazy. Y'all gotta go
About the
crazy.
big black baby and
Now
talking
you
about
gotta
how he
send
was
me
gonna
the
choke that young
highlights.
woman. There is a possibility that he
Choke that
did
young
these
woman.
horrible.
You gotta send me the highlights
what
where
I
he
took
be in
from
that
this
bitch.
This is like one of the biggest and fastest ways to ruin a career, a name, and a legacy. The fast way. Shannon Sharpe was on a meteoric rise, but ever since this situation came out, and not so much of the situation, more so the way he handled the situation, I think he went about it totally wrong, and it did more damage to his name.
Family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out.
300
I don't
pounds,
have it, or I'll use it myself.
Maybe it's just me. When Shannon Sharpe said that part about how he would drop the whole 10-minute sex tape, I thought, man, this guy has a problem. He is a sexual deviant. Now, for those that aren't informed, keep in mind, Tony Busby never said that he was going to drop any sex tape of the sort. This was just something that Shannon had kind of concocted, and maybe a way to display his freak nasty nature. We've seen that before when he accidentally logged into Instagram Live, and we also saw it displayed in the text messages
I'm already
referencing making big black monkey gorilla babies. Like, it seemed like Shannon Sharpe was into race play. And I know most people also didn't pick this up, but there were documentations that came out from the court hearing that found out that Shannon Sharpe likes to get his B-star pressed on with his feet in the air. And I don't have any sort of problem with any of that, but I just feel like all of this...
I'm not going to listen to it. Shannon, you're tripping. Yeah, no, but, yep, like I said, another puppet down the drain. Wait, what other people got to say? What other people got to say? Let me listen.
Type of guilt or innocence framework. If I'm going to be honest, in a very real way, Shannon settled this case for you. You say for me? Well, what do you mean by that, Lead? Listen, the only reason Shannon makes any money at all is because of you and how you feel about him, how you judge him, what light you see him in. The only reason that Shannon makes any money is because you exist and you have money, and so companies want to get in front of you. These companies feel like you hold Shannon Sharpe in a certain esteem and you watch Shannon Sharpe, so they want to use Shannon Sharpe to get in front of you.
What the lead attorney said there, in my opinion, is 1,000% true. Shouts out to the lead attorney. See, what I was saying about Shannon Sharpe in the beginning is that I don't know why he took this to court. I don't know why he tried to fight this. Because ultimately, when you play the court of public opinion game, there's a couple of different things that happen. One, you are subjected to a new level of criticism that probably never existed before. People were starting to dig up Shannon Sharpe's past, which I'll go into in a minute here, and it exposed some of the things that he said on his platform, or some of the things that he did in his past, or just the contradictory nature of his advice for some of the young athletes that made him seem like a hypocrite in the light. I'll adjust for his daughter's wedding.
Hey, my daughter's a budget. You got a budget. I don't get whatever you do after that.
What number? I mean, I don't want to be in your business, but what number you said?
30,000.
Okay, so you can have a wedding with 30,000.
I don't know what you can have. I ain't the one getting married. I don't give a damn.
Oh shit, I don't know either. Shit, I'm so like, damn. I don't know if that's a good price or a bad price. I don't know. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. Chad is a freak. These two freak demons. These are some freaky gooners right here. I'm not gonna lie. These are some freaky gooners. But for some reason, this is what the media loves. The freaky gooners. The freaky gooners. W. Goldie. Please wake the love, Big Goldie. Nigga said 30th is crazy.
Hey, y'all from the South, y'all know about that fried catfish and spaghetti plate? Hey, I know somebody hooked that thing right on up. What they charge by the plate? $10.50 a head. Spaghetti, fried catfish, a piece of cornbread. and a styrofoam cup of sweet tea. That's all you're getting.
And now, granted, it is Shannon's money. He can do
I don't
whatever
know
he
what the hell he
pleases.
talking
But
about.
now we, as the public, can criticize you for your decision making, especially because you have in the past said that something that you regret or wish you had done in your earlier days
Nigga
was
talking
be a
about
better father.
30,
You have the
like,
opportunity
damn, no
now by
way.
putting up more than 30,000 for
30 is
those
crazy.
daughters. But you would rather put
Yeah, I
up
ain't a dude
25K
dentist, that's
per
wild.
cheek on somebody that you hope.
I know you missed, what? 25K for each cheek? No, this nigga is a goon. 25K for each cheek? That's what the bitch takes them? And he was fucking her? Alright.
Something more for him than he wants it for himself.
Right.
That's why they put it in his contract. Look how they got it in his contract that he has to hit weight clauses because they know him.
Unc said something extremely powerful there. Why should I want better for him if he doesn't want better for himself? Well, Unc,
Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Wait, what about this? What's this?
from women that are, up to no good for you. But he didn't do that himself. He probably should have listened
You
to
know
Monique's
it, brother.
advice.
You know it. Bringing in a birthday with a stream. You feel me? Bringing in B-Day with a stream. Hour away. And then we gonna end the B-Day with a stream too. We grinders over here. Grinders. Birthday ain't nothing but another day to grind.
Got him a big old
30
girl,
days,
fat
30
girl,
vids. Make sure you
woman,
pay
and just
attention to
settle
them
down.
vids
He
that's coming
probably
out.
would have not been in this type of situation right now.
This dating thing, because it's Mo is different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Are you trying to say what you trying to say? Mo?
I'm looking right at you.
I know
I'm
you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me live my
Let me
life.
tell you what my baby.
This nigga talking about let me live my life. 60 years old, nigga. You still sounding like the bitches talking about I'm trying to I'm free, trying to live. What they be saying nowadays? What the bitches be saying nowadays? That tip shit work? Wait, what you mean? Tell what you talking about, chat. 30 days, 30 nights, I'm trying to tell you.
He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime.
You talking about what you may call it. I know what you talking about now. You talking about this down here, right? Shut up, nigga. Get out my ear. Fuck is wrong with him? Yeah, that shit should work. If it don't work, we know who to call. Twitch.